Hello and welcome to Operation Sort Out My Beauty Room. This room, like, it's to the point where I can't even show you the before because it's embarrassing. There's just shit everywhere. I just have too much stuff. It's overwhelming. I'm really thankful and really grateful, like, for the fact that I do get so much stuff from me working for Evolution, but it's too much when my collection was already huge to begin with. So it's time for a huge sort out. Half of my collection I'm not even using anyway. I am going to be starting like Shop My Stashes, where I'm starting to like work my way through my collection and visit new stuff, so I know whether to sell things on, give things away, whether things need binning. But I wanted to kind of go through my collection and start decluttering stuff that I know I'm never really going to reach for. Let's just get straight into it. So this is kind of like behind where I film. I haven't put my light on just so you can see a bit better. So I have obviously my tall Alex straws here, and then at the bottom here I have like two of the fat Alex straws. They're just like a little like laundry bag thing for when I want to clean my sponges and stuff. And there's just so much. Like, there's advent calendars up here that need sorting. This is a picture of me that you can actually see in Boots, although they are changing the stands at the moment, so it won't be in Boots for much longer. I'm not going to talk about how I got that and why that is in my possession. But thank you, Carly. But yeah, the rest of my room, I don't even want to show you really, because it's just like, oh, the rest of my room is just a mess. Like, this is just stuff that needs sorting out, recycling, just like stuff absolutely everywhere. So yeah, I just want to start sorting this room out and start feeling like energized and motivated when I'm in here, because I do work in here. My work desk is like behind me, so I do work in here like every single day. I spend the most of my time in this room, so I just feel I need to feel like motivated, fresh and clean when I come in here, because at the moment it's just cluttered, like so badly cluttered. Like, here's my makeup stuff here, like everything just needs a good sort out. So I thought a good way of maybe doing this is to show you what is in each drawer currently, and then when it comes to like the end of me kind of sorting this whole room out, maybe I can do like before and afters of like little snippets of the room. That's my plan anyway. Hopefully. So this is like my absolutely crazy and ridiculous primer drawer. Like, for somebody who isn't really that bothered about primers, she has a stupid amount, to the point where I actually have some on the top here because they don't actually fit in my primer drawer. And I actually organised this maybe like last year or so, and actually did it so that each of these little tubs was like a primer for a different problem. And it's kind of still like that, but it's just mixed up a little bit on the top, and I can't see things that are on the bottom. Like, there's just so much in here that I just forget that there's actually even stuff underneath, and sometimes it doesn't close. That's why these ones have to come and go on the top. So now I don't even go into this drawer, I just use the one that's on the top. So I'm kind of rotating between like this, my super bases from Rev, my Bobbi Brown dupe from Aldi, ceramide primer, and then this one I've just been keeping on the top to use, but I've never ever got around to actually using it. But yeah, this primer drawer is absolutely crazy. It's one that I really want to tackle first because there's just so much in here, it's like stupid. So this is my bronzer drawer. To be honest, I actually don't get too embarrassed when I open this drawer, because I feel like I don't actually have that many bronzers, but I could definitely go through this and get some of them, because like some of them I'm just keeping just for the sake of it. So I could definitely get rid of a lot of the bronzers that are in here. And there's some that are like really staple ones for me. But I think because I have that much of a choice, I'm kind of either gravitating for the same ones, or I'm just kind of trying all these different ones. I don't really know which one I actually really like, because I'm just kind of changing it up all the time. So this is one that definitely will need a declutter. Not as crazy as the primer drawer, but still needs a good sort out. Okay, so this next drawer, as you can tell, is my blusher drawer. Well, powdered blusher. Should definitely specify that, because I have a liquid blusher drawer. This, I do really love the way this is organised. It's really like pleasing. I really like it, but I have so many blushes that I can't fit in here. And I actually recently like reorganised this one, so I don't really know what to do, because I do really like blushes, but I feel like I need to go through and sort through, like, do I need all of these XX ones, or is there some shades, oh, hello, me looking beautiful, is there some shades that I could actually go through and get rid of and sort out? Like, would I actually use that? Could I give that to somebody else who will get use out of it? So yeah, I feel like I need to have a good, that looked like the same colour, didn't it? Not very similar. Not that we're different. But yeah, I feel like I just need to have a good sort out what's in here. Like stuff like this, like I'll definitely obviously keep my Jaclyn Hill one, but stuff like this one that's back here, this pink one, that's a Makeup Obsession one, so you can't even get that anymore. And like these ones, I do use this one literally every single time that I go to London for work, practically. But again, if I use these in a YouTube video, no one can buy them. So that's a thing, is I get a bit put off using things that you can't buy anymore. So now I would only use that in my spare time, but whenever I'm putting makeup on, it's normally for YouTube stuff. So this one is my highlighter drawer. So this one isn't too bad because we actually sorted this out the other day. Like it wasn't, so just tightening this tripod. It wasn't too long ago that I actually went through and sorted this and actually got quite rid of quite a few, but I could definitely be more brutal in here. Like I don't need to be keeping like the big pretty little thing one. I could probably get rid of some of the ones that I've got back here as well. But yeah, another drawer that clearly needs sorting out because I don't even know what's in it. Next up we have my lipstick drawer. I actually sorted this one out not too long ago and I got rid of so much stuff. That's why there's like so many gaps. Like this was completely full before. And I have also moved some of them, I'll show you now, to ooh, that was a horrible noise, to behind me. Like my Vive ones, like some of my more posher lipsticks, I have got them like to one side over here. So yeah, I'm really happy with this drawer. I've got like no complaints. There's loads of room for me to add more stuff in. So that drawer is fine really. I don't even know where to start with this drawer. So this drawer was one that I actually organised not too long ago. So it has like all liquid lipsticks here and then it has all lip glosses to the side. However, because I haven't put anything like at the back, like it doesn't go like front to back, this moves loads, so it always moves like really far back from the front. So all these front lipsticks always fall. It's actually meant to be like tight up to the front here. So yeah, I haven't got a clue what to do with this drawer. It honestly peed me off so much doing the dividers for this drawer and for my liquid blusher drawer as well, that I just, as soon as I noticed that was happening, I was like, I'm just going to close that drawer and pretend that doesn't exist, because I do not have the energy or the patience for it. So I haven't got a clue what to do with this. If anyone has any recommendations on how to store liquid lipsticks and lip glosses of all different shapes and sizes, please let me know, because I did have them in my acrylic holders on the top, but I put my eyelashes in there now and I really like my system with my eyelashes being up there. I don't know. Any advice, please help. Yeah, please help. If not, if I can't think of anything, I'm gonna have to just put stuff behind around the back of it so that it pushes this right to the front so there's no movement. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that without taking all this out, and then that's going to be a pain to get all of these out and then put them back in. Oh, I just keep ignoring that drawer really. Okay, so again, foundation drawer is wild. Again, I actually went through this recently, did a video on it, I'll leave a link down below, and I went through and kind of got rid of a lot of foundations and reorganised them and whatnot. And it's still crazy, it's still like a stupid amount of foundation. So I feel like I just need to go through and be brutal now, whereas before I was like, oh, I don't know, I'll give this another try. But like now I just need to be like, no, I haven't picked it up for ages, just sell it, bin it, give it to a friend or whatever. Yeah. Because it's just actually crazy at this point. I'm never going to get through this much foundation in my life, never mind the fact that I'll end up buying more because I'll be doing videos to test stuff. So but yeah, there's absolutely loads, and clearly I don't need all of these. I just need to have a really good sort out really. And actually I need to start wearing makeup more often to actually get through things, because that's kind of like the issue at the moment, is I'm not really doing anything apart from when I'm filming, and I barely film now, so I'm not really using up anything. It's just kind of like sitting there and going to waste. So this is another drawer that really needs tackling, a bit like my primary drawer really. This drawer this drawer, I honestly have no words. Can I just say as well, because I don't want it to be like I'm moaning about having loads of stuff. I'm really not. I wish younger Lucy could see like where I would be now, because she just wouldn't believe it, like at all. She just wouldn't have thought it was possible when she was like making orders from the Avon for new makeup, and it would only be if her mum like knew that she'd have a little bit of money spare at the end of the month, and sometimes that wouldn't be the case, then the order would have to go back. And it's just like, it's just crazy, just absolutely crazy that this is now how lucky I am to have like so much stuff. But because of that, one, I hoard things a lot because I'm so thankful when I have anything. I hoard it and I don't really like to let things go. And another thing that I'm really funny about is if I was going to give something to a friend, it's going to sound stupid, but I feel like that friend needs to, like, I need to know that that friend's going to appreciate and love that thing. Otherwise I'd rather give it to another friend who would appreciate and love it. None of that makes any sense at all. Like, if it was between, if I was going to give this to like my mum and my friend, and I know my friend would like be like, oh my god, I've been wanting to try that for ages, thank you so much, like I'm really appreciative, and my mum would be like, oh thank you, yeah, I'll give it a try. I'd rather give it to my friend because my friend's the one that really wants to try it. And do you know what I mean? Like, I want somebody who loves and appreciates the stuff just as much as me, but that's actually going to use it. So yeah, I'm massively a hoarder with everything, even when it comes to like boxes that I get, when it comes to like PR parcels and stuff. I think, oh, I could use that box for something else, or that might save me from buying a box in the future. So it's bad. It's definitely kind of like from my childhood, that kind of vibe. But yeah, I just didn't want you to think that I'm just like mourning that I have too much stuff. It's not that I'm mourning about. I'm mourning that I'm not getting my use out of it like I should be, and I feel bad because of that. So I want to make sure that things are going to a good home, they're getting used, and that I'm not being wasteful with things, which is really hard being somebody who reviews stuff, but also really hard being somebody who works for a brand where I do need the products to be able to do my job effectively. So yeah, anyways, less of the politics. This is my fake tan drawer. I actually give Beth, I think, like 4 fake tans the other day, so I got rid of loads. So I might just see whether I give Jess loads, but that was quite a while back, so I might see if Jess needs top up of fake tan. I might see if Laura needs some as well, because there's definitely some in here that I wouldn't get around to using as well. This one is definitely my favourite, the Deluxe Tanning Mousse from Revolution, the Ultra Dark. I did used to really like the Bondi Sands one, but I don't ever reach for it anymore, so I normally go for that. Or if I'm being lazy, I love this, the Rimmel Instant Tan. It's so nice, and I've said this before in videos, it's nice the next day after you've been in a night out to get in the shower and wash yourself and have like the fake tan come off. It feels like the layer of the night out it's just like came off you. I know it sounds crazy, but it's got a little brush in here. So yeah, I've got absolutely loads in here, so I'll have to see if the girls need any top ups. And then Laura got me this little mitt with the little thumb part in it as well, so that's that. I think this one's just hair stuff. I never ever go in this drawer because it's too like, oh, tight to pull out. There we go. This is the drawer of stuff where I know if I sold it, I wouldn't get my money's worth from it anymore. Like, people, you can't really sell it because no one really wants to buy it anymore. But I don't want to just like, oh, hello, beautiful. I don't want to just like bin it either. So yeah, it's just kind of in these drawers, hidden. All the Jeffree Star stuff, because I don't support him anymore and I won't be featuring him on my channel. So yeah, his stuff's in here. And then I've just got like hair curlers that, again, I don't really reach for. And then like here I have like just little mini palettes. In here I've got obviously them lipsticks that I was talking about before. That's just like empty boxes for like decor. Got my Pixie toner. Obviously back here I have my full palette bookcase, which I've done a video on, so I'll leave that link down below if you want to see exactly what's in like on each kind of shelf. Then I just have like sponges here, my little new job card, and then some little mini lipsticks and lip glosses behind there. And then I do have, I don't know if I can get the angle right, this set of drawers and then this set of drawers. Okay, so this drawer I'm actually really happy with. Probably like a couple of things that I could get rid of, but not really much in here. This is like my cream bronzers. We have like cream ones, liquid ones here, and then back here I have any like liquid highlighters that I've got. Probably a couple of things in here that I could declutter, but this one won't really be like a massive drawer that I'll need to tackle, thankfully. So this is like a new drawer that I don't think I've showed you yet. This is one that I just randomly did one night because I wanted to move around my glitters and I wanted to put my little palettes in here, and that's where like all of this was stashed. So in here I have loose pigment, any glitters, any like liquid shadows. I've got like my blush, drip, and I've also got obviously the Hold My Gold one because I would use these as eyeshadows and not use them as like liquid highlighters. That's why they're in this drawer. And then on this side I have a Luce ABH highlighter. I've got this amazing, absolutely amazing Charlotte Tilbury like little solo eyeshadow again, which is one that I would use like in the same way that I would use this. That's why it's in here. I've got like again some like liquid eyeshadows. I've got these really stunning ones that I haven't tried yet, but I've just had a little swatch and play around with. But these are the ones from the Aussie and Rock and Roll Beauty collection. And then underneath there I've just got like loose glitters, which I'll keep for like festival kind of vibes. This is a Jacqueline loose highlighter, which is really nice, and just got like a cream Charlotte Tilbury one. And then back here, if you can see, I've got like just spare clean brushes, and then back here I've got P. Louise bases, which these, to be fair, all these colourful ones I'm definitely going to sell in my Patreon sales chat, because yeah, it's just stuff that I'll never get around to using. So I just want to make sure everything goes to a nice new home. So if you're interested in kind of joining my Patreon, I'll leave it all linked down below. It starts at £1 a month, and yeah, just whether you want to join a little makeup community and kind of get to know me a bit more on like a personal level, like a really nice little group chat that we've got. But we also have a sales chat within that, and that's where I sell a lot of my stuff, or sometimes I just give stuff away for free in there as well. This is a very like random drawer, to be honest with you. This is one that I definitely need to sort through, and there's like just random stuff that I've just dumped in here as well. So we have, this is like a Revolution drawer, so we have the Ultimate Desire palettes, Reloaded palettes, these are like collection ones. Oh, there's like, these are like from, you know, like the little, these little ones. So definitely I could get rid of some of these. I definitely want to keep the Ultimate Desire ones. I definitely want to keep like the Reloaded ones. But there's like even some P. Louise in here that I've never got round to using. I mean, that's absolutely stunning, but again, I just haven't got round to using it. And there's a couple of like Real Love ones like stashed right at the back, but this is like just a very random drawer. It's kind of like Makeup Revolution stuff that isn't a Forever Flawless palette and isn't a collection, like isn't like a collab, because the next drawer that I will show you is my collab drawer. So yeah, this is my collab drawer, but this is like Revolution collabs, so just include like from the other brands that Rev have. So this has like influencer collabs that I definitely need to have a sort through, because I don't need half of these. Like this one I've never even used, this Jack one. I've got like Lion King, Coraline, there's absolutely loads in here. I've got like all the Friends ones. I do really like these ones, probably won't get rid. And then I've got some like larger ones at the back there as well. So yeah, quite a lot in here that I can definitely have a little sort through, because stuff like this I can definitely give to a new home as well. So yeah, there's absolutely loads in here that I could have like a really good sort out with, because I'm just not really going to get round to using them, unfortunately, and I'd rather give them to someone else. That is that drawer. This drawer you have already seen before. I've done a full video going through my Forever Flawless palette collection, open them all, showing you the inside, all kind of good stuff. So that's what this drawer is. So we have like the normal Forever Flawless palettes, we have the mini ones down here, some new additions, and then we also have like the larger ones back here, and that's that drawer. So this is the drawer that I was on about earlier, where I said it's like my liquid blusher drawer. I had an absolute nightmare putting all these dividers in and getting them so they all fit right. So the worst part is I actually have too many now, so like these don't actually fit in this system, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. And then kind of behind these overflow ones that I've just kind of stashed on the top here is my overflow of setting sprays. Yeah, that definitely can do with a big sort out. Them setting sprays at the back, so I don't need all of them. So I have to give them a good sort out, and then I might actually go through. It's hard because there's not really anything in here that I'd want to get rid of, liquid blusher wise. So it's a bit of a hard one, this one. But yeah, this one definitely needs a sort out. I must admit, this drawer is wild. Like, how have I fit so much into this drawer? I do not know. Like, the power is insane. There's just so much in here. So I have like pressed powders, loose powders. This is like overflow of like other powders. These are ones that I'm trying to get through. These will be like next up in the system. We've got mascaras in here. There's like absolutely loads of them. I've got my little Trigwell powder puff. I've got my other mini one in like on my actual desk. This is all concealers. I've got like some extra stuff stashed down here. This is all brow stuff in here. There's like brows back here, and then behind these there's some more of the like loose powders. Again, like I'm trying to do like a rotating system with it, and then we have like brow stuff on the side here as well. I must admit, this is probably going to be like the drawer where, apart from maybe brows, because there'll be some that'll be unused, so I'll be able to sell some of it. But apart from that, it's not really a drawer where I can sell stuff or get rid of stuff. I could definitely go through my concealers and see what's like really old and see what needs binning. But it's not really like a product that you can share. Like, you can't really share. I wouldn't really want to share powders, mascaras and concealers, so I wouldn't really want to sell them on unless they were like unused or something. But yeah, I don't mind this drawer. It's just a lot in a drawer. It's like a lot in there. This is actually kind of bothering me because there's just too many in here, and I'm just not reaching for half of them. So yeah, that definitely needs a really good sort out. This is my I Heart Revolution non-collab drawer. So this has like some of the like chocolate bar palettes at the front, some Halloween-y ones. Like, there's definitely quite a few stuff in here that I could get rid of and give to a new home. I do really like these palettes. I must admit, like my chocolate ones or my different like food ones. I do really like these. I could definitely get rid of some of these Halloween ones that I wouldn't reach for, and definitely like these ones back here, the different ones. I could definitely give them to a new home. And then I'm not even joking, I've literally just dumped these in this past week because I just don't know what to do with them. So yeah, I could do with going through these and giving these to a new home. I do really like that one, but am I going to use it? That is the thingy, Lucy. You are a hoarder. So yeah, this is another drawer that definitely needs sorting out because I've just dumped stuff in here recently as well. So yeah, that is this drawer so far. Got more potential for me to be able to grow my collection, but I can definitely get rid of some stuff in here that I know that I'm not going to be reaching for that often, and that I could give to a new living home. Okay, so this is my I Heart collab drawer. Is it actually crazy that I'm generally debating getting rid of my I Heart princess collections, like all of my princess palettes that I've got? I'm really considering getting rid of them because they're not really ones that I reach for, and they haven't launched one for a while now. So I'm just thinking, like, do I need them? Am I just hoarding them for the sake of it? There is some stuff in here that I will definitely not be getting rid of. Like, I do really like the Looney Tunes collection. I love the Shrek one. So that's definitely something that I won't be getting rid of. I do love the Powerpuff ones, but even stuff like this, I could definitely go through and have a little sort out because I won't use that. And again, for like these Dr. Seuss ones, I could give them to a loving home. I do want to keep Milan just because I haven't done a video on her like launch yet, so I will eventually do that, but it's just not a priority for me at the moment because I know that there's like other stuff that I'd rather get up first, and the video probably won't do that well, but I just don't want to have like just one princess that I haven't done a video on. So I want to make sure that I finish off the princess collection videos that I've done and make sure I get Milan's done as well. Plus I think Lizzie would kill me if I'd done all the other princesses and didn't do Milan. So I actually have a video on every single princess palette. If you just search like whatever one that is that you're interested in, like Snow White, Moana or anything like that, and just search my name on YouTube, it'll all come up. But yeah, stuff like this, Shrek ones, I'm definitely going to be keeping. I just need to have I need to organise this drawer again and have a good sort out as well. And then last but not least is my XX Rev Pro, a little bit of Makeup Obsession drawer. Again, Makeup Obsession haven't brought out anything for a while, like a long time now. Did they bring anything out for Christmas? I don't think they did they? Or maybe like they did, but it was like stuff that was existing stock. I don't know, I can't remember. But like stuff like this I can definitely give to a good home. I'm definitely never going to part with these Rev Pro palettes for the meanwhile, because I absolutely love them, especially the Marilyn Monroe collection. Loved that so much. Oh god, do you remember when I bought all of these? I have actually given some of these away. Actually, I think, did I sell them? I think I might have sold them actually to my Patreons. And then I've got like the more nude ones, so I can definitely have a sort out of these and have a sort out of like these larger palettes as well. I love this one though. Definitely going to be keeping this because I use it so much. Like I use it for a night out and I just was obsessed. So yeah, there's a lot of palettes back here that I need to sort out. It's just, I have so many palettes. Like I feel like palettes were just like boomed. And now they're not like a massive thing as what they used to be years ago. So I just want to make sure that I don't have... I'm always going to have a stupid amount, let's be serious. Like I'm always going to have a stupid amount. But I want to make sure that if there's stuff that I know I'm definitely not going to reach for, that I'm giving that to somebody else. For somebody else to use instead. Like these are stunning. These Rev Pro ones. Rev Pro is like so slept on and it really shouldn't be. Like it's a beautiful brand. So obviously, apart from my makeup drawers that I have behind me, which are like for up and coming videos, that is basically like my whole makeup collection. Obviously minus the stuff that I'm waiting to film and kind of brushes and all that palaver. But yeah, we have a lot to tackle through, a lot that I really want to condense down, and a lot that I want to reorganise because I'm just not really happy with the system at all. And I think eyeshadows are going to be like the biggest challenge for me because I hoard them. But I don't need them, but I love them. It's such like a hard thing, but it's getting to the point now where I actually have too many for my bookcase now. So I've got like ones like just stashed on the top of here. It's just a bit, it's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy. But I would love to know now that you've kind of seen my main part of my collection, like the main bit really. I would love to know, what area do you think I should tackle first? Do you think I should tackle eyeshadows and just kind of do a draw at a time and work my way through it? Because what my plan is to go through and do like a video of maybe for like each drawer or for 2 drawers if it's like smaller drawers, and go through each product and see whether I'm going to use it, declutter it, put it to one side, and then I can work out from there whether it needs binning, whether it needs selling, or whether I can just give that to a family or friend. So yeah, let me know what you think I should tackle first. I didn't even show you as well, I have my lip liners up here, which again, these are like a crazy amount and they're all muddled up again. Whereas before I had them, so it was like Doll Beauty, then I had Colourpop, then I had Rev, then I had like my MAC Vive, my posh ones, and then I had like extra ones like MUA and stuff. This is all muddled up now because there's too many of them. And obviously this is just all my eyelashes. I'm fine with eyelashes, they don't really bother me. I don't feel like I need to get rid of any of them because I know that I'll use the ones that I've got. But yeah, I just have like there's an extra palette stashed down here. I just have like too many palettes, that's for sure. Definitely one of the ones I need to tackle, and I need to tackle these advent calendars as well. Like I don't know what to do with them. So yeah, please give me any advice, any tips on how to organise like my blusher drawers, my liquid blusher drawers, the liquid lipsticks and lip gloss drawer. Any tips, please, please, please help, and let's kind of go through this journey of sorting out my makeup room together.